Capital gain tax applies to many assets, including property and even leasehold interests. Understanding CGT is crucial for anyone involved in leasing, whether you're a property owner or a business tenant. This guide will help you navigate the complexities of CGT, specifically focusing on lease arrangements. Whether you are assigning a lease, granting a new one, or simply want to understand your tax obligations, this guide will provide you with the essential knowledge you need. A short-term lease is any lease with 50 years or less remaining. When you sell or assign short-term lease, calculating the capital gain can be a bit tricky. It involves lease depreciation table to determine the proportions of the gain attributed to different factors. The formula you would use is original acquisition cost times S divided by P, where S is the percent for the years of the lease remaining at the date of sale, and P is the percent for the years of the lease remaining at the date of purchase. These percentage can be found in lease depreciating tables. When you grant a lease as a freeholder, you are essentially creating a new asset, the leasehold interest. This action can trigger a capital gain if the total value of the freehold and the newly created leasehold exceeds the original purchase price of the freehold. For long-term leases, those with more than 50 years remaining, the calculation is relatively straightforward. You use the part disposal formula. Allowable cost equals A divided by A plus B times acquisition cost. A represents the gross premium received for granting the lease, and B is the market value of your remaining interest in the property, the reversionary interest. For short-term leases, 50 years or less, the calculation is a bit more complex. If a landlord receives a premium for a grant of short lease, part of that premium is chargeable to income tax as property income, and the remainder of the premium is treated as capital and gives rise to a chargeable gain. The formula used to determine the capital element of the premium is 2% times n-1 times pp is the premium received, and n is the number of years in the lease. I have added illustrations which will help you to understand the topics in more detail.